Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hello and happy Friday. I'm Mike Brookbank.
I'm Danita Harris. Here's a look at the top stories. Portage RTA is saying they don't have enough drivers, which is causing them to delay 5 routes throughout Kent and Ravenna. That means you might have to switch stops to catch a ride. No word on when their routes will get back to normal. If you're looking for a job, PARTA is hosting an open interview hiring event on the 29th. You don't need a CDL license to apply. If you're hired full-time, they will train you.
Ohio health officials have now confirmed the highly contagious Delta variant is in our state. Ohio's chief medical director says the variant currently accounts for less than 1% of the cases here, but that could increase because this variant spreads quickly in other countries. Ohio's chief medical director also going on to say there is some good news. Data has shown that COVID-19 vaccines are still very effective against the variant.
If you need to get the vaccine, clinics around Northeast Ohio will be open today. The Salvation Army of East Cleveland and the First Baptist Church in Alliance will offer vaccines for those who are 12 and older, and you can just walk in for the shot. And if you get the vaccine at the Giant Eagle on West Market Street in Akron, you can get a gift card to the grocery store. That's happening from 1 until 3 this afternoon. You do need to be 18 or older and be starting your vaccinations. Now here's your weather with meteorologist Trent McGill.
Thanks a lot, guys. We're talking about a pretty hot Friday, and that heat plus the humidity, we're right back with those thunderstorms, fueling them. And like we've seen all week, where you get the thunderstorms, because not everybody's been getting them, but where you get those storms again today, and I think most of it's south Akron and south. Long story short, though, where you get those heavy rain, flooding, that potential is going to be elevated. Now, with today's storms moving from north to south, I do expect them to have some strength with them and maybe even getting in on some wind gusts today. It's possible, something we can't necessarily rule out. But it's not until we get into the afternoon. First half of the day, we're just warming up. We go from the low 70s to about 80 degrees. Now, the issue with that is we hang out near 80, and that's because the clouds and those thunderstorms just start to build. I'll show you those storms. Coming up, stick around.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.